can see! I can see!
Jesus of Nazareth, he cured a blind man!
Who?
Jesus of Nazareth! Ezra! Ezra!
Master, you should send these people away. We've got nothing to give them to eat. They should go to the villages where they can find food.
There's no need to send them away. You give them something to eat.
How? There are thousands of them. We cannot feed them.
Is there any food left?
This is all we have. 5 barley loaves and 2 fish.
Put the loaves and the fish in the baskets and give them to the people.
Well, go on. Why are you waiting? Do as he says.
I'm sorry, there's only one. That's all we have.
But we're starving. What do you mean there's only one? There's plenty.
God works in Jesus of Nazareth, doesn't he? Through him, we can cast off our chains.
We must revenge the murder of John the Baptist, and we must kill King Herod.
Then what are we waiting for?
Listen, brothers. It's been said over and over and over again, a kingdom is at hand. Now, a kingdom needs a king, doesn't it? So now is the time for the people and tribes of Israel to follow Jesus of Nazareth.
With him to lead us, we can gather an army. March on Jerusalem.
Yes, Daniel.
And at Passover, proclaim the kingdom of heaven on earth.
Quiet! Quiet, all of you! Now is the time for clear thinking, not for indulgence in your absurd fantasies. You want to kill Herod, and you want to march on Jerusalem. You could have your skulls crushed for saying it. On one day, they will. Amos. Amos, we live in obscure times, and you all know that we suffer together. But I would rather die than see Jesus manipulated by men like you. His words speak louder than any of your fake eloquence. And what of his enemies? Huh? What will defeat his enemies? What will disarm them? Your madness or his mission?
Judas. You have to take us to meet him. We have to talk to him.
So the Baptist was right. Men must change before kingdoms can.
Don't stand in our way, Judas. That's my advice.
Brothers, Judas won't stop us. I like some of his ideas. Herod must die. That is certain. He must pay in blood for the Baptist. But I agree with Judas. Jesus of Nazareth must be kept out of the picture for the time being. It would be safer not to speak of him now. We shall wait for the Passover in Jerusalem. That's when you bring him to us, Judas. We have our brothers in the temple guards. They shall arrest the Sadducees and force them to declare Jesus King of the Jews. Are we all agreed?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes.
No, Amos. I don't agree. I have listened to all of you, and not one of you has understood what Jesus of Nazareth means. What does his presence on earth mean? Brothers, I am one who, like you, believe that the people of Israel would rise up in the name of the Messiah and break their chains. But I am sure now that Jesus of Nazareth means far more than this. Through him, Israel will be reborn. Not by force, but by change within.
Simon. Simon, you can't give up the cause. We believed in it all our lives. Simon, choose.
I choose to pray for you. And to follow Jesus of Nazareth, if he will accept me.
Oh, he will accept you.
John the Baptist came neither eating bread nor drinking wine, and you said he was possessed by devils. Here I am, drinking and eating freely with you. No doubt you'll say I'm a glutton and a drinker. Friend of the tax collectors and the sinners.
Rabbi, you do us an injustice. We respect your achievements, and we understand their importance. But to what extent are you prepared to accept our laws? We hear that you heal the sick on the Sabbath. To You want our people not to rest on the Sabbath?
If one of you had a sheep and it fell into a pit on the Sabbath day, wouldn't you go and get it out?
What?
God made the Sabbath for man, not man for the Sabbath.
Oh, we understand that. We understand what you're trying to say. But is it not confusing to the other people? We live by the law. If we accept the law to be ruled by exceptions, then we are lost.
Today, if it hadn't been for the severity that we learned from Moses, we would not have our laws. We'd not even be a people any longer. But it is the excessive tolerance, the lack of rigidity in your teaching that has made us feel that this is a real danger.
Forgo gives me security. It's a guide to my whole way of life. A measure for judging this man is right, this man is wrong.
And you should not judge.
But you, as a son of Israel, know that we were chosen by God from all mankind to be the holy nation, and for this he gave us our law, the Torah, which is the law of life. And we have to separate ourselves from the sinners and be pure and just.
But who is just in the eyes of the Lord? What is the heart of the law?
Hear, O Israel, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy strength. This is the greatest commandment.
You said well. You're not far from the kingdom of God, Joseph of Arimathea. But there is another commandment, no less great. You must love your neighbor as yourself.
But who is my neighbor?
No! Stop her! You can't come in! This is no place for the likes of you!
What's the matter? See that woman? Yes, that's whore, shall we say?
Yes, it's her.
What is she doing? She's defiling him.
This is no place for you, woman. Come, leave quickly.
Simon, sit down.
But, Rabbi, you know what kind of a woman this is.
Simon, please.
Simon, when I came into your house, you didn't pour water over my feet, or kiss me in greeting, or anoint my head with oil. She has washed my feet with her tears, and dried them with her hair, and anointed them. Daughter, your sins, and I know they are many, are forgiven you because of the greatness of your love.
Only God can forgive sins, no man.